For this trigonometry question, we first need to integrate all the answers we get. It is 40m, so write down. BC is 60, so also write down here. AC is 50, also write down. And HG is 12, also write it down. We know that G is the incenter of ABC. So what incenter means? It means that AG, BG, and GC are AG, BG, and CG are the angle bisectors. So let me draw the angle bisector real quick. Okay. So this angle equals this angle equals this angle. Okay, for part A1, we need to find angle ABC. Where's angle ABC? Angle ABC is this angle right here. It's pretty easy. We just need to apply the cosine rule, which is 50 square is equals to 60 square plus 40 square minus 2 times 60 times 40 cosine angle ABC. And this will be the answer. Cosine ABC will be wait a second, let me calculate. Cosine ABC will be 40 square plus 60 square minus 50 square over 2 times 40 times 60. So angle ABC will become 55.8 degree. A2. We need to find the elevation of the pole from D to H, which means this angle right here. How do we do that? We already know that HG is 12 meters. We either need to find DH or we need to find DG. Either one side will do. So, as we know that this angle is 55.8, we will also know that this angle is half of a 55.8. And also, we will know this angle as well. And angle DAG will be half of that of DAC. By that, we can find this. Okay. First, we need to let DA be x. So, BD will become 40 minus x. Then, we need to calculate the angle DAC by using the cosine rule again. 60 square equals 50 square plus 40 square minus 2 times 50 times 40 cosine angle DAC. So, by using a cosine rule again, we will find the angle cosine DAC. Which is 82.9 degree. We need to store the value and angle. Okay, sorry, my fault. It's not cosine, it's this one. Okay. And the angle of DAG will be half of that. Which is 41.4 degree. Afterwards, we can find this DG here. How do we find it? First, we know that DG is a common side of this triangle DAG and BDG. By applying tangent 55.8 degree divided by 2, which is this angle right here, it's equals to DG over 40 minus x. So, we know that 40 minus x times tangent 27.9 degree, it's equals DG. And we also know that tangent 41.4, it's equals DG over x again. So, x times tangent 41.4, it's equals DG. Hence, we can deduce that tangent 27.9 degree times 40 minus x, it's equals to x tangent 41.4. Okay, so what do we do now? We just need to find this value here and express it in a decimal and express it using decimals, so it is more easier to calculate. So let me find back the value of angle ABC to avoid the errors. Okay, so this tangent 27.9 will be 0.53. And tangent 41.4 will be 0.88x. It's way easier to calculate now. Okay, so 40 times tangent 0.9 degree minus 0.53 x 0.88x 1.41x is equals to tangent 40 times tangent 27.9 times 40. So x will be equals to 15 after a bunch of calculations. So we need to write it down. This is 15, this will be 25. Quite simple now because we already get this angle, so it's very easy to find DG now. So we substitute back x equals to 15 into one of this equation right here. Maybe this one or maybe this one. So 15 tangent 41.4 degree, it's equals to DG. DG will be equals to 13.23 meters. As we got this right here, it's very easy to find the angle of the elevation. So let the angle of elevation be theta. Tangent theta will be equals to xg over dg. xg, we already got it because the question given us, and dg, we calculated it. So the angle of elevation theta would be 42.2 degree. Part B. Someone claims that the angle of elevation of H from any point on the perimeter of ABC is smaller than that from D. Do you agree? Explain your answer. Firstly, before starting this question, we can see that it is a 2-mark question. Means that it does not require a lot of calculations. So, by that, we can already quite figure out what it is. So, we first need to know that when the angle of elevation is biggest. Angle of elevation is this angle. So, when the angle of elevation is biggest, let this be y and this be x. X need to be as short as possible. And y need to be as long as possible. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? However, in this question, y is fixed because it is a pole. It is 12 meters. It already given you. The only variable is the x. So when is x shortest? The question is asking you, is this point x shortest? Is this point? So we need to find somewhere that x may be shorter or equals to dg. So how? Actually, the question has already given you the answer. G is the end center of ABC. Means that if you draw a circle right here, Sorry for the ugly drawing again. This one will be a tangent. This AB, AC, and BC will all be tangent of this circle. So DG will be the radius. And there's 3 points on the circle here, which is on the perimeter. This is also the radius. So this point right here and this point right here, those have the same angle of elevation as from D. So the answer, already we can know, is disagree. But how do we prove it? It's because we can say that it is this area, this length here is the same, this length here is the same, and this length here is the same. They're both the same. Any pole is of the same height from all of these 3 sides. So the angle of elevation is all the same. Because this is also one of the in-center properties. So if you remember all the properties very well, you can already KO this question immediately. Okay, very nice.